Hello, welcome to Complaintation, the zone to moan and groan. I am your host, Jamie Terry. Let's begin. So the first thing is what I like to call the Bermuda Triangle of disco. Okay, don't even go there. Okay, triangle, 3 points, three particular songs in the disco era that I absolutely hate. I'm in a little club and I'm dancing around years ago now, but if I was in a place like a wedding or somewhere with a DJ playing music, if three of these songs come out, I'm out of there. Because to me it's poor DJing as well, because they only seem to play it whenever there's no one on the dance floor. DJs, whenever it's empty, they have to play one of these three songs to get people up on their feet to do a dance. Now I don't mind dancing, like there's particular songs have particular dance moves that everyone knows the moves to, and they always get up and do it. The first one is the Macarena, right? I hate the Macarena. It is awful. It's been going on for what, like 150 years? And it's just the same thing over and over again. And it's just like, it's boring. I don't even understand the lyrics, they're in Spanish. And it's just all there constantly. And like, it's always like the dads getting like, I think they're like, oh, it's rubbish. The second song is Cotton Eye Joe. I just think, again, just the same dance, but over and over again. It's one of those songs that it's had its day. Stop playing it, please. And the third and final song is Saturday Night. I'm liking when you move. There's a particular dance. I think that is in it. I can't even know what the dance is, but I hate that song. The reason why I hate it, and I'm about to ruin it for you, by the way, if you listen to that song, you will hear a duck quack every second in that song. It goes whack, 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 the entire song. And every time I listen to that song now, I'm not even listening to the woman singing. I'm sure she's a great singer, but that quacking noise, all I can hear is that now. It's almost as if the quacking is now the lead vocals and her voice is now the backing, and I just can't shift the duck in the back of my head. Awful. Also, going back to the Macarena, this is even the second part. Yeah, I'm still on the first part of the Bermuda. I can't speak. The Bermuda Triangle of disco music. Going back to the Macarena, this is crazy. Okay, just when it couldn't get any worse with the Macarena song, a few years ago, right? They brought out like a Christmas version of it, right? I don't think it made it on the charts, right? It's called Joy to the World, I think. And if you type in Joy to the World Macarena in YouTube, you'll see this. This is real, okay? So Macarena, and they've updated it with some women in bikinis that jump out and go, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Like in halfway through the song. Sounds like a joke, I know, but YouTube it, and it's crazy. And that's even worse. So that is my first thing, the Bermuda Triangle of disco music. The second thing is why women are getting lip fillers. Or any kind of plastic surgery. Something, they must have heard something in the past to brainwash them to say, oh, you have to look younger when you get older, by the way. It's much better. And they believe it, and they've done it, and you look horrible. I mean, if it's very subtle, you can get away with it. It was fine, but people have like major works done, and it doesn't look like good at all. It looks scary. It looks the opposite of what you intended. Someone has tricked you in the past to say that looks good, and it doesn't. You're probably watching the Kardashians again, and it's just sunk into your head. I think like wrinkles. Why is that like a thing of like ugliness? Why do you want to like have no wrinkles? It kind of defines you as well. But I mean, I know people will say, well, you're a guy, they age gracefully. Well, I'm here to tell you what you're doing if you are getting plastic surgery. It's making you look even worse. Believe me. And the third and final thing, on a lighter note, is crispy bacon. I love crispy bacon, but there's some places that don't do it. I don't know why. When you have a burger, it's best to have crispy, streaky bacon like they do in Five Guys, right? That's nice. But some places when you get a fry up, for example, you get bacon, it's very fleshy and it's just the traditional kind of bacon, the back bacon you get from the supermarket, right? But sometimes you ask, oh, can I have it crispy? Is that okay? Yeah, sure. And they ignore you. And they bring it to you, it looked like they just chopped it fresh off the pig. And yeah, that's crispy. Makes no sense. Crispy bacon is the best bacon. Now, I understand what you're going to say, oh, but the more you cook it, the less flavourful it is. But the thing is with bacon, it's the fatty bit is so stringy. And it's got the really horrible texture. And people have, like, choked on it as well. Like, they swallowed a bit and it's got stuck and it's hanging. The bit of fat is hanging in the throat. And it's horrible. Like, crispy bacon, I just think the crunch, the texture, it's much better. You do lose a bit of flavour, but I think uncooked bacon's really salty anyway. So I think it improves it, in my opinion. So those are my 3 things. And the joke today is actually a knock-knock joke. So I'll pretend to be you, okay? So, knock knock. Who's there? I eat mop. I eat mop who? You eat your poo? That's gross. Cheers, bye.